This weekend, they laid the late Winnie Mandela to rest. It was a fired-up ceremony. Julius Malema, that guy. You think we've got politicians? If Julius Malema was in Kenya, we'd all be dead. That guy puts tension in the society.
Yeah.
But I had a problem. And my problem is, we never celebrated Winnie when she was alive. Do you know without Winnie, there'd be no Nelson? She built his legacy, kept him in the public domain, made him a superhero to a lot of people. It was because of her effort. Waited for him for 27 years. Came out and still left her in marriage. Aki women, guy. When a woman makes the ultimate sacrifice for a man, why aren't they recognized? Seriously. I was really pissed off.
Let's just say they have a special place in heaven.
So why don't you recognize them when they are alive? Winnie was an outcast before she died. Even to society. The only thing people remember, she had a young man here. And for that, she was cast aside. And ostracized by society. She was never celebrated when she was alive. When Nelson divorced her, her world came crumbling down. She lived in solitude for her last years. We celebrated Nelson. Everything he did was heroic. And even that heroic status, it was because of Winnie. Women, how does that make you feel? I don't think there's any sacrifice a woman can make than what Winnie did. And mama, rest in peace. But this morning, I want to ask guys, why don't you recognize your women? Even when they do everyday things for you.
Umesema alingoja 27 years.
She waited 27 years for that nigga. Nelson was Nelson. His aura was created by Winnie. Which man wakes up, forget even that sacrifice, which man wakes up every morning and tells his wife, darling, thank you? Which man? When she brings you your dinner after a long day working, do you look up to her and say, sweetheart, for this beautiful meal, thank you?
Unapenda kuweka watu kwa kona ingine.
Seriously. When you wake up in the morning and your children are eating breakfast, getting ready to go to school, do you ever look at your wife and say, sweetheart, for these bundles of joy, thank you? When you come home to a clean house, a warm house, do you look at your wife and say, sweetheart, for this, thank you? When she puts up with all your crap, do you ever call up in the middle of the day and say, sweetheart, by the way, I just called to say thank you? No, answer me. When is the last time you told Mongeli thank you for anything?
Unajua unasema vitu mpaka yani
Nini?
Mtu anaanza kujifikiria.
No, seriously. Why don't we appreciate our women when they are still alive? Guys, why don't you post pictures of you and your wife on social media?
Mike.
No, what? Why is it only you and the boys? You at Space Lounge. You where? Why isn't it you and your wife? And so this is the mother to my children, the pillar of my strength of the pillar of my strength as a person. Do you feel appreciated by your man? Let's just talk about that this morning. 0711-046105 is my number. Give me a call.
But they know we appreciate.
No, don't say they know. They don't want to know. Tell them when they are alive.
Ask them. We do appreciate
Everyone was in the stadium on Saturday morning, Winnie Mandela. Now, none of those people ever told her thank you. When Julius Malema said, Mama, the people who sold you out to the apartheid regime are here, crying crocodile tears. Gomaishi. Why can't you appreciate your women when they are alive?
Like moyo moyo, they know we appreciate them.
And guys, give me a call and tell me the last time you told your wife thank you. Nikki. 0711-046-105 is my number. Give me a call. Send me that text message to 22494 if you want to contribute via SMS, or hit me up on my fan page on Facebook or my Twitter handles at It's Minor Kageni or at Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Minor and Kengangi. Why are men so ungrateful? Why does everything have to be about you? Even when you know you are you because of her? Hey, Emma. Shame on the world for how they treated Winnie. Is it just me, or are you also so pissed off with the world? They came out and they all dressed in black as they were burying Winnie Mandela. But from when Nelson left that jail cell, she was an outcast in society. She was never recognized when she was alive. She got people to sing songs for him, keep his legacy alive, make him larger than life. She gave the ultimate sacrifice. What did she get after waiting for him for 27 years? Akaachwa. Why don't you celebrate your women? When was the last time you told your woman, thank you, darling? Mwalimu is quiet here because I don't even think he's ever told Mwangeli thank you for anything. Am I lying?
Nimwambia tulipopata Brenda.
How many years ago is that? 20.
But you know the good thing, Kimoyo, they know we celebrate them. Kimoyo, they know. But then you see your man providing, that is sign of love. He is speaking.
On the way next, we continue our morning conversation. It's all about Winnie Mandela. I was watching her funeral on Saturday, and I felt so sad. So sad because everyone was mourning her and saying all these great things about her. When she was alive, she was literally an outcast. There would not have been a Nelson Mandela without Winnie. Let's not make any mistake about that. Make no mistake. There would never have been Nelson Mandela without Winnie. She did all the donkey work, building up his name, keeping his name in the public domain, making everything about Nelson Mandela, waited on him for 27 years. Look what she got in return. Why don't you appreciate your women, guys? There's someone who sent me a message here. I need to read it, saying, really, Minor, why are you not talking about the affair Winnie had with the Dalim Pofu, and it was even proven? Oh, really? So she had one affair. You think she was going to sit there and wait for you for 27 years doing nothing? You gone crazy or what?
Are you trying to say we should be left?
Huh? Ukiachwa achika. So she had one affair,
because when it's
and that is now treasonable. Get the hell out of here. The hell are you trying to say here? Dalim Pofu. Yes, she had a side nigger, because her main nigger was in jail. Okay? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Don't use that to disparage her legacy. That's shameful. Kelvin Otoke is saying, Winnie lost everything fighting for the rights that black South Africans now enjoy. Matiba lost his businesses fighting for our rights. We're humans. We don't learn to appreciate others for their efforts. It's just like that. Fuck you. Mark Kelvin said, we appreciate them forever and always. Do you know how we struggle just to make them smile? With all the temptations from slay queens, but we still get home to them. Mark Kelvin, you're just from another planet. Samuel Musiama is saying, truth be told, the only way to appreciate and celebrate a Kenyan lady is through giving her money. That's the best way they ever recognize. Those other ways of appreciating her is a waste of time. Guys, when was the last time you looked your woman in the eyes and said, thank you? Thank you for warming my bed. Thank you for that hot meal. Thank you for these beautiful children. Thank you for having my back. When was the last time you said that? At It's Minor Kageni at Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Minor and Kingangi. Talk to me. Hello.
Jambo wenzangu.
Hatu jambo bwana Gwiji, habari ya asubuhi.
Njema Mwambaje.
Tuamba salama, ulipotelea wapi?
Unajua kwa Mombasa uwezo kaamka mapema. Utakaa mchawi.
Sasa muamka saa ngapi Mombasani pale?
Watu saa 4 saa 5 hapo ndo tuko macho.
Mchana.
Watu wa saa 3 ni manaitirana.
Watu wa saa 3 ni manaitirana.
Leo niko Nairobi, nimeamka mapema kama ng'ombe za Masai.
Karibu gwiji.
Sasa kwa swali. Mkija kazini mnapigiwa kayamba?
Hatupigiwi ngo.
Mwalimu akiingia darasani anapigiwa kayamba?
Napigiwi.
Pasta akihubiri kayamba anapewa?
Apewi kayamba pasta, kazi yake.
Manake hiyo ndo kazi ya nani?
Yake.
Sasa mwanamke akipika unataka nimpigie kayamba?
Guy.
Kwani alikuwa anakuja kwangu kucheza golf?
Guy.
Mimi mbona ngeleta chakula sipigiwi kayamba? Wanke kazi yangu. Mtu atende wema anende zake.
Ushasema.
Tunamsifu mtu mazishini manake watu wanje hawajui uzuri wake. Sasa tunawaambia, unaona?
Yeah.
Lakini sasa unataka ni posti picha ndo nini?
Tujuage bibi ya gwiji.
Ndo mtilie mchele sio? Sio.
Guy.
Sitaweza. Mtu akifa ndo naambia watu uzuri wake. Kama ako hai siwaambii ngo. Tacheze kwake tafadhali.
Tafadhali. Habari ushasema.
Na mengi basi niko hapa St. John's hapa.
Wafanyaje St. John's?
Hapa Sabina Joy hapa. Ni breakfast tu.
Breakfast Sabina Joy?
Ndo kuna manyonyezi hapa. Kula pole pole.
Aya saa enjoy Gucci, asante.
Sawa basi na mlipe deni.
Aya sawa, nitakutafuta.
Aya sawa.
How do you think like that? Seriously guys, how do you think like that? Gee whiz, ladies, if this is how your men think, man, God help you. Because we're talking about Winnie Mandela this morning. Her funeral service was on Saturday. What really pissed me off was the way people were celebrating her in death. But in life, she was an outcast. Because of one kaboy. Everything she did for 27 years went down the drain because of one little side nigger. I think Dila Mofa or something. Why don't you appreciate your women? Because make no mistake, there would not have been any Nelson Mandela without Winnie Mandela, without a doubt. She built him into something that was larger than life. She made sure everything to do with anti-apartheid revolved around Nelson Mandela. She forced the world to take notice. She forced de Klerk to go to jail and talk to Nelson Mandela. But just because she had one little side nigger, she a hoe. The hell is all that about? Chef Ryan Echinga got your tweet saying these indigenous women that were worth celebrating and appreciating got distinct like the dinosaurs. This generation of shisha, drinking and partying all over, never ever. Kiao. Where do you judge women based on one or two things? Mark Kelvin is saying, what's more appreciation than paying her dowry, providing for her, giving her a sense of belonging? The name itself is an appreciation. I'm giving her my name. Samuel Musima saying the truth was that Winnie had several lovers during Mandela's long absence. In the months before his release, she had been having an affair. She carried on with the affair after Mandela left prison. She carried on with the affair after Mandela. That's because that nigga was like 80 years old when he left jail. The hell do you expect? Can't you give us some credit? At It's Minor Kageni, our Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Minor and Kingangi. Hello.
Hi, Minor.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Morning to you too. Say hi to Kingangi.
Masalimika.
Sasa, this thing about Winnie.
Yeah.
I totally concur with your sentiments.
Yeah.
Among the ones who felt really, really bad for Winnie. And mine is very short.
Yeah.
This is my take, Minor.
Yeah.
This ethos whereby a woman's value is based on their sexuality.
Yeah.
Like how you behave. It's not based on anything else. Based on whether if you're married, you're sleeping out there. And I'm not saying it's right to sleep out there. But basing your value. The woman has to validate herself depending on whether she's able to keep her feet together. Whether it's in a marital status or in or otherwise.
Yeah.
It's totally wrong, Minor.
Very.
We are having women contributing to the welfare of their communities in big ways. Empowering communities to mothers to be able to earn an income, the round table banking.
Yeah.
So many things they are doing. Empowering women to be able to build houses. Chamas these days are basically made, the most successful chamas are made of women.
Absolutely.
I don't know that you've noticed. There's something very strange that a trend I've noticed in this country.
Yeah.
When a woman is widowed, there's a big percentage. You do the research. You'll find that once a woman's husband dies, if she was oppressed, she starts rising.
Yes.
Because it's like she's loosed.
Yeah.
And she's able to express herself. And she goes inside there and picks up her potentials and brings them to realization.
Absolutely.
Where her children were not going to school, they start going to school.
When he dies, when the man dies, yes.
Yes, do your research, Minor, because you are a researcher.
Yes.
You will see out of every 10 widowed women, the minute their husband died, their positions in life, their estate in life started going up.
Amen.
There are many, do your research. So this thing of validating women based on who she's sleeping out there with or who she's not sleeping out there with is all wrong. I shrink to imagine what Winnie went through during the era of apartheid. The abuse, even physical abuse that she went through, the degradation. And the minute she was caught with a young man, just because she's human, all her value went down the drain.
Kabsa?
Yes. And it's wrong. And what is the lady, this one who's marrying Prince Harry, what's her name?
Is it Kate Middleton? No. No.
One is marrying this second one.
Yes. The actress.
Yes, the actress. The other day she said, women don't need a voice. It's no longer that women need a voice. It's that the world must listen. Women already have a voice. It's just that the men are choosing not to listen. People must start listening to women. And let this be a lesson to the world. Let us learn from how the world treated Winnie.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Can I hear an amen? Kayamba kwake. Amen. Talk to me.